Where's all the water, you know, on your ball? How's it not fall off the flat earth? When we say there's a barrier around it called Antarctica. So every direction you sail, you're going to hit the barrier of Antarctica. Magnetic north is right in the center. And that got me thinking, because don't they say that the east is north, right? To the indigenous, right? So I guess if you're looking east from this particular way, that would be to the north, which is the center. Don't get stuck on that North Pole, South Pole stuff because, we got to empty our cups completely. And we got some other recon years ago where this researcher was saying that both North and South poles are both beneath South America, she said. And then she said this pole right here is not the North Pole, but the center pole. So to her, according to her recon, there was a North Pole, South Pole located beneath the South America or equator or whatever. So I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get the orientations. Either way, let's focus on the boundary for now. Because we're getting back in our flat drop, and this is a great way to kick it off. It's a great way to kick it off. So you go to Antarctica, man, you got to climb up on that ice sheet, man. You got to climb up on that ice sheet, man. And what's this right here exactly? Is there a barrier here, it looks like, right? And then there's some mountains, and is this where they're finding all these pyramids and then stuff in Antarctica? Right? And then you keep going, maybe there's more water. And then there's a bigger barrier. And that's outside that other barrier. Is it more land beyond them poles? Ain't that what we've been getting from the book World Beyond the Poles by Amadeo F. Giannini, who kept saying there's more land, water, vegetation, no matter how far you go, no matter what direction, there's more land, water, vegetation, more land, water, vegetation. Is that what we're seeing here? Where's the sun? Is that what they're hiding? Or is it back here? Either way, it's doing a circuit around you. It's spiraling over you. When it's on top of you, it's summertime. When it spirals away, it's wintertime. When it spirals on top of you, summertime. Depending on what part you are of this spiral, you're getting hit. They call it the Tropic of Cancer and the Capricorn, but we're just talking the circuits of the heavenly bodies. Remember, Joshua commanded the sun to stand still, right? Because he's not moving. The sun was moving. That's why the sun had to stand still. So this is a great image, man. There's no link to it. She just dropped me the actual file, you know what I mean? So if you want this file, I dropped it on Instagram earlier as well. And I told my people there to hit me up. So y'all hit me up as well. And let's do this, man. Y'all recon this. If you know how to break down this type of stuff, you got the software, Drop Nation, what it do? Let's get some more details on this drop. I feel like we got some cutting edge drop. I can't vouch for it. I can't confirm or deny the source of what's popping. But all we know to go off of, and I looked it up briefly and I couldn't find much, on the Secret Work Shield USA Archives, Flat Earth 1972. Just like the Apollo astronauts did they snapshot and got the little picture of Earth in the corner of their space shuttle and said, look, there's the balls right out here. We haven't found any other picture since then, right? Yeah, man. Just imagine a stratospheric situation. All those rockets that take off, all that SpaceX type stuff. They take off, do they snap pictures? Did they just don't publish them? We got to get them out the Secret Work Shield USA Archives. And this was in 1972. So I don't know if all this is ice, you know what I mean? These definitely look like structures or mountains. I mean, all we know is that there's more land beyond the pole. I mean, what's all this back here, man? Is this more water? This is amazing. More water, more ice, more vegetation. And they got us stuck in the middle earth, right? We in the middle earth, right? We just in the middle earth. Forget all that. This is your ball. You're on a ball. Neil deGrasse Tyson said you're on a pear. You're on a pear shape. Because once they establish that this is all you got, 25,000 miles in circumference, that's it. Then that's it. They can't have more land. They can't have more land beyond the poles, man. They can't have more land if they just make this their ball. Why would they do that? To stop you from exploring, even mentally, to stop you from exploring, to shut your mind to think that there's more land. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because now you're putting your explorer hat on. You're like, whoa, what's all this back here? It's almost like an arrow or something pointed down. Something right here, man. It's popping. What's that? What's that? What's that? What is this stuff, man? What is this stuff? For real, for real. What's this black part? Is that more water? Is this more land and ice? I mean, come on, y'all. Drop Nation. What's way back here? So if you want this link, hit me up. music@432thedrop.com. music@432thedrop.com. Love to the sister Sonya, man. We just getting our orientation. We're just getting our orientation. Leviathan scales. You got a dome up there. Everything's encompassed in the firmament, the stars. And look at the celestial land. Like, they didn't even make this. They're letting you know that up there, right, whatever you call celestial or planets are just more land areas, man. You see these people on flat land? They're supposed to be in the heavens around the stars of Orion. I mean, you tell me. We got some more Leviathan drop down here, huh? And that Sheol, they're over there dancing in Sheol. Anyway, are you on the ball spinning? Or is this a realm that continues? And, how far does this Leviathan scale situation go? Does it go just over America? Does it go over the whole earth? Well, how far is the whole earth? And we're just learning as we go. The investigation continues. And we will be picking back up in worlds beyond the pole. Y'all remember this map, this old Japanese map, right? Ancient flat earth map. Could they be hiding more land? Could they be hiding more land? Was this the world map made 10 centuries ago? Stranger almost in the manuscript found in the copper cylinder. What's that? It's the copy of a map which came across seas to Honolulu from a Buddhist temple in the mountains of central Japan. It is a map of the world made 1,000 years ago. Dr. Kobayashi, the well-known Japanese physician and surgeon of Honolulu, has received a copy of the map, which he believes to have been made by Chinese priests 10 centuries ago. Where's China? Where's China 10 centuries ago? Where's China? Come on, man. You said Chinese priests. Where's China? La China. Where's China? La China. Where's China? Yeah, man. We're going to get some more on this map, too, because, we didn't really dig on the commentary around it. You know what I mean? And, of course, it got so much drop, they're going to try to cover it up and say, oh, well, these must be mistakes. These must be logical errors. 2 errors, it must be errors, because why would China be over here? I said, what? Why would China, La China, and the old Cathay, not the new Cathay, I'm talking about Cathay Cathay, that's the old Cathay, and China, Mexico, Florida. Where's China? Where's India? Nothing they told you was the truth, and everything they told you was a lie, because there are worlds beyond the pole.